right, Alex. Obviously, a lot on the line for you, but you got a brother down here too. Yeah. Today didn't go the way he wanted to.
Yeah,
tough for you to see?
Yeah, it is tough. He wasn't wrestling like he usually does. He usually has that grind out style. Grinding down to the third, fight throw position. But the first couple matches he had, he was a little sloppy here and there. But I think the loss made him better. It definitely changed his mentality back to what he used to be.
Yeah, he just bounced back.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, what did you have any words of encouragement for him? Or?
Yeah, I just was like, dude, you got to go back to your style. He was kind of going away from what he's good at. Attacking a whole lot, and so forth. But he kind of came up. He tried upper body stuff, tried stupid throws. That's what really messed him up. And the quarterfinal match on the front side, he had a kid that wasn't gonna lay down for him. And so he had to grind it out. He got within one or two, I think, then got caught in a position that we practice all the time. But I think that loss definitely helped him more than it hurt him. I know it hurt him. I think it did more for him. I think it helped him out a whole lot more.
With him down here, is it kind of help you kind of think about something other than yourself, I guess?
Yeah. I guess this tournament you gotta be selfish. You gotta worry about yourself, But we got 2-3 other really good guys that are gonna place this weekend. I think one of our other guys just lost a tough battle. But he'll place. He'll learn. He'll move forward. And so I think about myself here. Well, obviously, I gotta like focus on myself, and getting, my fourth. But anyway, I can help out them, work out with them, help get some weight off if they need it. We had some struggles here and there for that.
Able to pick up and
help it, but it's all about, I guess, helping them out as well as myself. Because I've been here before. I know like how it works. I know the ins and outs. I just give them little pointers here and there. But I'm just here to help them.
Able to put up big points in semifinals. Kids trying to open them up a little bit. Does that frustrate you?
Yeah, it's frustrating, but at the same time, I've trained myself, and I know in my brain, my mind's telling me like, hey, they're gonna do this. They're not gonna go forward. They're gonna back up. They're gonna try to keep it close. I guess I don't blame them sometimes. If you got a guy that stands down better than you, you gotta try something. I wish they'd contact more, and I wish they'd try to wrestle. Put up a good fight. First period. I think I kind of just warmed down in the second. He was frustrated. I understand. When I wrestled Fix, I was in the same scenario. I was on the other side of it. But I kept going forward. I kept trying to shoot my shots while I was wrestling him too. So I understand the other side of it. But when I'm here, I'm just trying to score a lot of points. Give the fans what they want to see. The more points I score, the less chance I get of getting thrown or something like that. Because I'm always attacking. I know where I'm shooting. What shots I'm taking here and there and so forth. But you know what I mean.
You think about yourself, your freshman year, going into the state finals, the difference between now and then. I mean, what's the difference for you mentally?
It was nerve-wracking my freshman year. I beat West second round, I think, or something like that. So I knew I'm like, I got this in the bag, but I didn't want to get overconfident. I didn't want to overlook anybody. I had a tough finals match against a senior that was bigger than me. So it was hard working around that, So I faced adversity while I was there as well. But yeah, I think the nerves have definitely calmed down. I take my matches, I guess one at a time. I'm always going to try to score as many points as possible. That's really the goal in anything, in our wrestling. So, in my wrestling, I guess.
We're so accustomed to seeing you score takedowns and kick people out, rather than ride them for a minute and try to turn. What's your approach to that?
I don't know. I just feel like I said, I feel like if I'm shooting and I'm going forward, then I have less chance of getting taken down, getting hurt, getting caught in something. And so I think just being offensive kind of diminishes that defensive counterattack. So that's what, like if I was coaching, I'd train my wrestlers to do the same thing that I try to mimic, just score as many points as possible. And I think that is hands down better than having to ride somebody. But if it comes down to it, and you got to ride somebody out for a national title, then that's the way it goes. That's the way the cookie crumbles, And so I guess you got to be able to switch your mindset up in matches. Like, hey, I know I got to ride this guy out for another 45 seconds, and then I get choice, and I'm 3 ahead instead of just like 1 or 2. You gotta have that in-match focus, and be able to realize that.
Are you prepared for that for the next level?
Yeah, I'm trying to. thing, you know, is trying to prepare myself for the next level. And I know if I go out here and just keep scoring points, you know, hopefully that'll translate over into college wrestling as well. And I know I'm going to get closer matches in college. That's a given. You know, they're going to be on a whole nother level. You know, and I just got to keep going up. I don't want to get plateaued. I don't want to stop what I'm doing. I don't want to change anything. I just want to keep wrestling. Keep doing what I do. Do the exact same thing over and over. Train the same, or even more, I guess. Train harder. Warm up the same and wrestle.
Are you left-handed in everything you do, or are you
already?
You wrestle left-handed though.
Yep.
How
Fishing rod is my right, but I lead left. I don't know. It's just something that I used to be a righty for a while, and I don't know if my coaches changed me over or what, but I guess I was left-legged by like 3rd, 4th grade on up, I'd say. You know, it's different. Guys don't see that as much. Guys don't see lefties come out, and so it kind of throws them off as well. But it's just where I feel comfortable, and I feel like my stronger leg is my right. So if I have that as a power leg instead of like one that's in front, I guess I'd rather have my power leg in the back. You know, I'm the same in Greco too. I get those throws on the left side because that's the way I lead. That's the way I'm trying to go to. I don't know. It's something that I developed. You know, and I'm glad I did because I feel so much faster than most of these guys out here. Except Reeves. I bet Reeves will watch this. Not as fast as that kid. The kid's insane.